BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
COVID-19 continues to rock airlines around the world, with American Airlines the latest to announce some major changes to their operations, and this does include retiring aircraft earlier than expected, as suggested in the title, of course, of this video. American Airlines currently operates just 16 Boeing 767-300s, an aircraft which is known as nothing short of a workhorse, and has indeed been flying around the world now for decades. However, as recent years have passed, we've seen airlines like British Airways announce orders for nowadays more fuel-efficient aircraft. These Boeing 767s, though, are set to be completely phased out by May 2020, meaning there's just roughly 2 months left until we will no longer see the 767s flying with the airline. Similar to the earlier video published today discussing KLM retiring their Boeing 747s, these 767s with American Airlines will indeed be departing the airline around 18 months earlier than first expected. American had previously announced an end of 2021 period of retirement for the jet. However, with the 767s averaging 2 decades in age, it's looking likely this will indeed be the best decision going forward for them, especially with capacity reductions coming that I'll discuss at the end of this video. Moving along though to the next aircraft, the Boeing 757, the flying pencil as many call it, including myself. Very similar to the Boeing 767, not necessarily in looks, but more so in what I'd call it. While I said I'd call it the flying pencil, I think overall it is very much a workhorse, just like the 767. It's one of those types just simply continues on and on and on, every day taking people to their destination or home for decades on end. The airline has said that it'll be phasing out all its remaining Boeing 757s by the fall of 2021. Now, at the moment, it flies something like 34 of the jets, so obviously that is around double of what they have the 767s remaining. Both the 757 and 767 have an average age in fleet of roughly 20 years, so it was expected they would be retired eventually. But I'd say just not phased out this quickly. Some 5 months ago, it probably wasn't in their plans. One of the other major talking points coming from this, though, is the Airbus A321XLR, the recently launched variant at the 2019 Paris Air Show. Now, American Airlines is indeed a customer for this and has placed orders for a total of 50. These could easily replace the 757s and potentially some 767s on specific routes. However, these jets are set for a 2023 delivery. Now, this would leave a period of roughly 1 year with that the 767s and 757s combined flying, say that busy summer and even winter period. This is of course depending on how COVID-19 ultimately moves in the coming months, but it will likely affect their capacity long term. Now, in regards to how this overall is going to impact their capacity moving forward, as I mentioned, I was going to eventually get to this. So American Airlines has said that following flight cuts, they expect to see a major reduction during the summer period, capacity-wise, of this year. This is a usually booming period for the airline industry, if you are unaware. International capacity is set to be down roughly 34%, while they'll see a 50% reduction for the month of April in transatlantic services following all the recent travel bans, although that's probably expected to grow, given in the last hour at the time of recording, the ban has indeed been extended to the UK and Ireland from the United States. The ultimate fallout we're seeing, mass cancellations and groundings, is unlike anything ever seen before in my opinion. With that being said, if you do have any thoughts, don't hesitate to share them. Most likely the best place is over on Twitter, as I do constantly monitor that. Thank you very much for your continued support. I do very much look forward to you joining me next time.